Hey guys, what's up? Pitmarthroy here, and welcome to my 50, which I now decided to change to 75 subscriber special because, yeah, it was that late. For those of you that are watching this in the future, it was actually that late. I was supposed to do this a lot earlier, but my contest Total Brawl Island, which is now done, got in the way. So I just decided to go ahead and finish that and then get working on that because I didn't want to have to mix through the votes for a contest and other stuff that you guys will be posting for this. So it just made more sense to do that. So, anyway, getting back to the whole subscriber thing, like I said, I was supposed to do it at 50, but I guess it's 75 now, so whatever, we'll run with that. Obviously, the first thing I want to do here is really appreciate all the subscriptions that you guys have given me. It definitely shows me that you guys like what you watch from me, and that you definitely want to see more, because I was not expecting 75 subscribers this early. Especially not with having to use this camera instead of, a fancy whole Dazzle capture card and all that good stuff. Because, while I would like to use that, I can't. And I will explain why later on. But anyway, this is going to be a pretty small first part. The next few parts are probably going to be a little bit longer than this. This is a multi-part subscriber special here. So I want you guys, the viewers, to do. It does not matter if you're subscribers or not. Whatever works. Is basically just send me any questions that you have about either, like the stuff I do, the programs I use, what my favorite game is, all that good stuff. It doesn't have to be about me, it can be about the games. And before you start saying like, oh, that's really egotistical or stuff like that, it's not because I'm egotistical. In fact, I'm usually pretty hard on myself, to be honest. But the point is I actually kind of want to compare this for if I do manage to get, past, like, I don't know, I may do this every 75 subscribers or something. I want to see how my opinion changes between, now and what could happen later on within my LPing future, I suppose. So I kind of want to, compare that and see how it changes and all that. So feel free to send me in any questions you have. It does not have to be just one question. You can send in as many as you want. Anything goes within reason. I don't want stuff like, what is your social security number, or are you currently available, not dating anybody. I don't want stuff like that. I don't, because there's no point to it, and I'm sure most of you, even if you ask stuff like that, it would either A, not pertain to you in any way, shape, or form, or B, would not even be possible for you to use that information to any credit, which is actually kind of the same thing. But the point is you can send in any question. It does not have to be about video games. It can be, like, just random stuff, like, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done in life? It does not have to be video game-ish. It can be, it could be video games if you want, that's fine. It can be, TV shows. It could be school. It could be, just anything. It could be even really random stuff, but, if it's something weird, like, what kind of shampoo do you use, that's just plain creepy, so don't put stuff like that there. So yeah, feel free to send in any questions that you have. I'll probably throw in a few of my own that I just feel like using in case they don't show up, but I'm sure they probably will. So yeah, that's really all I have for this first part. The second part, I will be going over the questions you guys have. I'll be going over the recording system I use because I know a lot of people have already asked about that, and I'm sure it's probably going to show up again. So I will be doing a full extent of what I'm using and why I'm not using Dazzle, because I would love to use Dazzle if it worked for me, but it doesn't. And I'll explain why later on. So, yeah, that's really about it. I've just been kind of repeating the same thing. So you can get those questions in, and I will see you guys in the next part. So see you in part 2 of my, I'm going to call it from now on, 75 subscriber special. Later.